Welcome back to the Everyday English Podcast. I'm Kevin, and I'm here to learn how to be a better human, or at least how to manage my to-do list.
And I'm Sophia. We're here every day to chat about wealth, productivity, and self-growth, all while helping you improve your English listening skills.
Today, we have a very exciting topic, earthquake survival, specifically the do's and don'ts of staying safe when the ground starts shaking.
This is such a vital topic, Kevin. There is so much misinformation out there that could actually put people in danger.
Tell me about it. Speaking of which, Sophia, why are you looking at me like that?
Kevin, why are you wearing a bicycle helmet and standing inside the refrigerator?
I heard on the internet that the fridge is the strongest part of the kitchen. If the roof falls, I'll be safe inside with my snacks.
Oh, Kevin, please come out of there. That is a huge don't. You'll probably lock yourself in or get crushed by the heavy door.
Wait, really? But I have my ham sandwich in here.
We have a lot to talk about today. Let's get you out of the fridge and into the facts.
Okay, I'm out of the fridge. So if the fridge strategy is bad, what is the actual gold standard for earthquake safety?
The most important phrase you need to remember is drop, cover, and hold on.
I've heard that before. You drop to your knees, right?
Exactly. You drop to your hands and knees. This protects you from being knocked over. Then you cover your head and neck with your arms. If there's a sturdy table nearby, crawl underneath it for shelter.
And hold on means holding on to the table leg.
Precisely. You hold on until the shaking stops. By the way, listeners, here's our first golden phrase. Drop, cover, and hold on is what we translate as pasha, yanhu, wanju in Chinese. This is the internationally recognized safety protocol. Another word to know is myth, which means misu or 错误的观念. Many things we see in movies about earthquakes are actually myths.
So my fridge idea was definitely a myth. What about doorways? My grandma always told me to stand in a doorway because it's the strongest part of the house.
That's actually an old myth, Kevin. In modern buildings, doorways are no stronger than any other part of the house. Plus, the door can swing violently and break your fingers or knock you out.
Wow, so doorways are out too. What about the triangle of life? I see that on Facebook all the time. It says you should lay next to a sofa or a bed so that if the ceiling falls, it creates a little triangle-shaped void.
That is actually one of the most dangerous pieces of advice. Experts have debunked it many times. In a real earthquake, objects move. That sofa could slide and crush you before the ceiling even falls.
That sounds terrifying. So the triangle of life is a big no-no.
Exactly. Stick to getting under a sturdy piece of furniture. Let's look at some more vocabulary here. Debunk is a great word. It means 揭穿 or 打破传统迷思. We are debunking the triangle of life today. Also, structural integrity, which means 结构完整性. Engineers designed modern buildings with structural integrity so they won't just collapse into pancakes.
That makes me feel a bit better. But what if I'm in bed when it happens? Should I jump out and run for the table?
Actually, no. If you are in bed, stay there. Turn face down and cover your head and neck with a pillow. Running during the shaking is when most injuries happen because people fall or get hit by flying glass and debris.
Debris? That's a fancy word.
Yes, debris is pronounced debris. It means 碎片 or 瓦砾. Think of broken glass, falling pictures, or pieces of the ceiling.
This is a total aha moment for me. I realized that my instinct to run is actually the worst thing I could do. I always thought I had to get outside as fast as possible.
That's a common mistake. If you are inside, stay inside. If you are outside, stay outside. Crossing the threshold of a building during a quake is extremely dangerous because bricks and glass often fall off the exterior walls.
So basically, stop moving and protect the brain.
You've got it. It's about minimizing your target size and protecting your vitals.
Man, I feel so much more prepared now. I might even survive without my fridge fortress. By the way, if you're finding these safety tips and our English lessons helpful, please consider supporting us. You can buy me a coffee via the link in our show notes. It helps us keep the lights on and the podcast shaking. In a good way, not an earthquake way.
Thanks, Kevin. Every coffee helps us research more life-saving topics for our listeners.
So, to wrap up, drop, cover, and hold on. Avoid doorways, avoid the triangle of life, and definitely stay out of the refrigerator.
Correct. And remember, the most dangerous thing in an earthquake isn't usually the ground shaking itself, it's the objects falling on you.
Before we go, we have a challenge for our listeners.
That's right. Today's challenge is go through your home and identify your safe spots. Where is the sturdiest table in your living room? If you're in your bedroom, is there a heavy mirror over your bed that might fall?
Identifying these hazards or 危险yan now can save your life later.
Great point, Kevin. Write down your safe spots in English and share them in the comments or on our social media.
Thanks for joining us today on the Everyday English Podcast. Stay safe, keep practicing your English, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Goodbye, everyone. Stay prepared.